We're going to schlong about Venmo moms. And if you don't know what a Venmo mom is,
It's
I
us.
can assure you that we are them.
It's us. We're the Venmo moms. It's us.
You're going to hear directly from the woman that coined the term. And she caused quite a hullabaloo. There was lots of reaction. Her video exploded on TikTok, and now she's even been like interviewed on Fox News because of how much this topic became a source of contention among moms. Here is our spirit animal.
I don't know about anyone else out there, but Meet the Teacher is super stressful because I do not want to be involved at all. I will make sure my kids obviously like do their homework, get to school on time and stuff, but I don't want to be on PTO, PTA, room mom, team mom. I don't want to do any of that. And I start getting real stressed when they start asking for volunteers.
Right.
And I'm like, oh no, I know they're judging me because I'm not raising my hand, but I don't want to do all that extra shit. I don't want to come in. I don't want to set up. If the room mom needs money for everyone to participate, fine. I'll Venmo money right over. I do not want to I don't want to set up for it. I don't want to do it. So today was very stressful, but I successfully avoided all of that today. All of that. I avoided all of it. I didn't get asked one time to be a room mom, a team mom. I even told one of the coaches today that I am a Venmo mom. So
yeah, I could relate to this. Like even last night we had our daughter's club swim meeting. Okay. This is separate from school because she has two teams. She's on a club team and she's on a regular high school swim team now. And the club team, they were like, you have to volunteer I think it's like 6 hours is the minimum you have to volunteer. And if you don't volunteer those hours for the team, we will charge you an extra $50. And I'm like, I'll pay the $50.
Yeah, that's easy.
Because that's a lot of hours. You know what I mean? It's a lot of hours. And I'll do the timing and stuff like that for the team. But this is the kind of thing where it's like I get it. There's a lot, but when you work and you do things, it's hard. And I can imagine there's a lot of other parents on the team that have more kids than I do. I don't know how some of these moms do it. And some of them do it so gleefully.
Oh my God, they're the best at it.
They're so good.
Are literally built for this stuff. They're amazing at it.
And they do the crafts and they do the food. When they start asking for food, I'm like, I'm out. When they start asking for homemade food, I panic. I'm like, I can't. I'm going to have to buy something at H-E-B and put it on a plate that makes it look like I actually made this because I'm out, you guys. I don't bake. I don't cook. I don't do any of that crap. I make coffee. That's what I can do. And I assure you that like 11-year-olds aren't going to need coffee. You know, right. I can bring your donuts and your coffee. I'm pretty good at that, but that's it. That's like where I draw the line. So I do hate to admit it because I really thought that I was going to be that mom that was going to do these things. But then when I actually became a mom, I was like, I guess I am a Venmo mom. I am that mom. I'm a Venmo Amazon mom.
We have to tell you about a new sponsor, you guys. So excited about this. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for a food delivery kind of sponsor. And now we have one for you. And they have the best offer for you ever. This is Home Chef. So if you've never had a food delivery service, like a meal delivery service, this is the most glorious thing ever. So homechef.com/Chicks18. Chicks18. That's the website. When you go to that and you order, you're going to get 18 free meals plus free dessert for life and free shipping on your first box. Okay, so let me just talk about what I've tried so far, because first of all, you get this amazing notebook that they send you what you've ordered. And like we had these sirloin steaks with the hot honey whipped feta topping and smashed potatoes last night. Oh, so good. And then this is the thing that we had first, the mahi sandwiches, also with smashed potatoes.
You make it. You can make it. Like you can either choose to make it like Mock does, or you can get microwavable stuff, which I get a lot of the microwavable stuff because I'm not a very good cook. But it's not that hard to make if you're not a very good cook.
And they have like different tiers of like how much effort you want to put into it, right? Because I want to make sure I get this right. They've got classic meal kits with pre-portioned ingredients that
Right.
you then put together according to their instructions.
It's pretty easy.
Or they have speedy recipes that are ready in less than 30 minutes. They have oven ready kits that are that have all the pre-chopped
Yep.
ingredients, or what you were talking about, the
Or, like,
quick microwave
microwavable.
meals. So they
Mhm.
have all the options depending on how much you like, how much time you actually want to spend doing this. For me, I don't mind cooking when it's something new and I'm excited to try it, and everything is ready for me. All the ingredients are there, and I
It's
don't have
all
to
in
go
a
to the
bag.
grocery store and
Right.
then buy like a huge quantity of something I'm going to
Mhm.
use for one thing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
It is so freaking convenient. And this notebook, I mean, I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed with this entire service. It is so great and delicious.
And it's
And the
and
portions are
right.
amazing.
And in the long run, like, the money that you spend is so much less than what you'd spend grocery-wise.
It is.
Yeah.
It absolutely
Mhm.
is. So whether you can choose whether you want, you can choose how many meals you want per week. Maybe you just want to do something once a week, like something fancy on a Sunday or whatever.
Right, like a
Or
Sunday
maybe you
dinner.
want to feed your family every night, or maybe you really want to do it, go like full bore and even get the lunches and breakfast too. You have all the options, all the customization
And then you can choose
possibilities.
how many people are eating. It's really interesting, and they send exactly what you need.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's a
I'm
great, great company.
so
Mhm.
stoked about it. So again, if you want to get in on this great deal, you get 18 free meals plus free dessert for life and free shipping on your first box. Just go to homechef.com/chicks18. The 18 is very, very important. Okay. Chicks18 is the website. homechef.com/chicks18. So excited to bring you guys a new discount. So,
I know.
so,
Love
so, so
that.
excited.
Love it, love it, love it.
And I so appreciate the
Oh, I
moms
do.
that do all the things, because
Yes.
without them, like if everyone was a Venmo mom, obviously we'd be screwed. Like our
Oh,
kids would be screwed,
totally.
right? But there are women who are so much better cut out
Oh
for
my god.
doing the things than I am or that you are. And we know this about, we know our weaknesses and we own
Totally.
them, and we want to help in a non effort
Totally.
way.
They're so good at it, and
So good.
they look so put together when they do it, and they can do all the things, and I wish they could do some of the things for me, you know,
Right.
on a daily
Well, and
basis.
on her video, there was a lot of kind comments from moms who said, you know, I'm you're like one of my favorite parents because you're not always like hovering over me and like critiquing how I'm doing things. Or, you know, there were lots of moms that were like, don't discount yourself. We need Venmo moms too. Like there needs to be a good balance. And I think that that's absolutely true. But then there were the moms that were like so judgy of her
Oh,
and
yeah,
saying,
I'm
like, there was
sure.
one that I was just like, you got to be kidding me. This one mom was like, I lost my son like 2 years ago. And so
Oh, no.
now I do everything that my daughter is involved with. I'm literally like on her, like white on rice. And I'm like, okay, I mean, that's horrible,
It's a
but like,
terrible.
you can't guilt you that
No,
this is
no,
not
no.
the right
And
approach.
it doesn't
Guilting
and
somebody
listen,
is not right.
being a Venmo mom doesn't mean that we don't adore our children and we're not
Exactly.
involved in things. I go to every single thing that my daughter does. I mean, I'm there. I'm so present for her 100% of the 150% of the time. I just like you asked me to event plan or do a craft or do any of that stuff. I am not your girl. I listen, I will bring down the group project. You know what I mean? I'm not your girl. You don't want me to be a part of that. I will bring it down. I'm going to like ruin the curve. You know what I mean? You just don't want me to be a part of that. It's probably in your best interest to just leave me out and I'll just send you I'll send you a Venmo. Or
Yeah.
as we used to say back in the before times, I'll send you a check. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Well,
I
and
just
the other thing is too, I feel like there should be, maybe I don't know how they do this, whether it's for sports or for schools or rooms or whatever, but like I feel
Mhm.
like there should be an inventory, a survey done at the beginning of a semester, let's say, that asks moms, are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you a working mom? Because I feel like if you're a working mom, you kind of should get a break from
Yeah,
doing the things,
agreed.
where a stay-at-home mom, like, or a non-working
Has
mom
a little
has
more
more
time.
time to
Right.
do the things.
Agree.
And
And they
so
can
that should factor in, I feel
right.
like.
And usually they want to do it more. Like they're, you know what I mean? They kind of want to do that more.
And the mom that's in this video, she like is a business owner of like 5 franchises or something. I mean, she's busy. You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
So I get it. Like I get how hard.
Yeah, I do too. I totally get it. And it's every mom is different. Like let's maybe not judge how mom's mom, because every mom has their place. And then there's single.
Exactly.
Somebody mentioned the single mom. That's tough, man.
That's right. That's a great point.
That is a tough gig. I mean, I don't know how my God, it's like I rely on my husband for a lot of stuff too. We help each other. We are literally 50-50 in this. I don't know how single moms do it.
Oh my God. I have all the admiration because I could not.
Right. That is a tough gig right there. So yeah. So maybe just cut everybody a break. And if they want to send a Venmo, let them send a Venmo,
For real.
Right.
We're all important.
We are. We all play a role in the ecosystem of momming.
That's right.
We're all playing a role.
All the roles.
Exactly.